Dear Toastmasters and welcome guests. Since 2009, I met so many great people in Jinju Toastmasters. I can't call all their names, but they are always in my heart, even if some members are not here anymore for some reasons. I have been touched and motivated by them, and I'm here in Jinju Toastmasters. I want to thank them for leading me here. I want to call them my mentors. I haven't had a lot of mentors in my whole life, but I met most of my life mentors here in Jinju Toastmasters. So today, I would like to share my stories with you guys. Firstly, back in 2009, I met some amazing people. Among them, there was one guy. His name was Fred Stock. It's funny to say this, but he was my professor in my major. As a professor, I didn't like him because I thought he gave too much pressure to students. But as a member of Toastmaster, he was just perfect. There is no word to describe him more than perfect. One day, I was chosen to be a representative of speech contest, and he was willing to give me some advice. And I went to his office, and he gave me some valuable feedback. Now, I don't remember all the advice he gave to me, but when I had to evaluate some members here in Jinju Toastmasters, I used what he said to me. He went back to America to study, but we all miss him so much. I wish you could listen to his speech. His speech was amazing. So he is one of my mentors. Secondly, there is one guy. I think I can't meet this kind of guy in my whole life again. He's in this room. Can you guess?
Yes.
He is Dr. Reddy. He is Dr. Reddy. I don't remember when I met him at first, but his influence, his impact was huge to my life. When I was depressed and when I want to talk about something, I visited him and he gave me some good advice. He has enough life experience and he's always supportive, and he never gave me a negative feedback, but encouraged me to be a better person. When I was depressed, I had the time studying, and I stayed here in Gyeongsang National University. I visited him and I talked with him. He was always supportive. One day, I visited him and he showed me a picture. An eagle waiting for the boy, dying in a desert because of the starving. And he made me think a lot. Like this, always he makes me think a lot and be a better person. These days, he can't come to the meeting regularly for some reasons. But I believe he will come back soon because I will be here waiting for him forever. Okay? He is not only my life mentor, but also he is really important member of Jinju Toastmasters. Lastly, I want to talk about the guy. He's passionate and he never gives up. He's also in this room. Yeah, he is done. Yeah. He's one of my mentors as well. He started Jinju Toastmasters in 2008. When he started the meeting, there were only 3 members. And right after I joined Toastmasters, 2009 March, Jinju Toastmasters has started So I became Turkey's member. But what if he gave up in the middle of the process? Jinju Toastmasters cannot exist anymore. So I respect him so much. And also, whenever we have some difficulties, he did his best to solve the problems. He put all his effort here. And one day he asked me to stop having meeting because he thinks he's irresponsible. He's busy working in Busan. He tried to come to the meeting regularly, but sometimes it's not possible. And he has difficulty in balancing family and work. Everybody faces some difficulties in life. I think it just takes time, and he's doing his best. And someday, they can come to the meeting regularly, I believe. So he is one of my mentors as well. In conclusion, I think in life there are many kinds of mentors. In my opinion, mentor is the person who is supportive and gives positive influence to the person. When I was beginner, when I joined Toastmasters in 2009, I was protege. And everybody tried to help me. And I want to be the person who can help someone in Toastmasters who needs help. Whenever anyone asks me to help, I want to help them. These days we are struggling to have more members, but I believe if we work all together, we can solve these problems. And I believe Jinju Toastmasters can do it. Okay, dear Madam Toastmaster,